The story of Joseph begins with a dream. Not an ordinary dream, but a God-given vision of a future greater than his present. Joseph was young, favored by his father, and filled with hope. But dreams from God do not always come with easy beginnings. Sometimes they come with opposition, and sometimes the people who hurt us the most are the ones closest to us. Joseph's brothers were consumed by jealousy. Instead of protecting him, they betrayed him. They stripped him of his coat, threw him into a pit, and sold him as a slave. In one moment, Joseph went from being favored to forgotten, from promise to pain. Yet even in betrayal, God was still present. The pit was not the end, it was the path. As a slave in Egypt, Joseph could have given up. He could have allowed bitterness to shape his heart. But Scripture tells us that the Lord was with Joseph. Even in a foreign land, even in suffering, God's favor rested on him. Joseph remained faithful in small things, and God honored his integrity. Joseph's faith was tested again when he was falsely accused and thrown into prison. Imagine doing the right thing and still being punished. Imagine obeying God and being misunderstood. Many people quit faith at this point, but Joseph didn't. Prison became another place of preparation. God was shaping his character long before revealing his calling. In prison, Joseph interpreted dreams for others, yet he was forgotten once again. Years passed. Silence filled the space between promise and fulfillment. But delay does not mean denial. God was aligning the perfect moment. At the appointed time, God lifted Joseph from the prison to the palace. In a single day, Joseph went from prisoner to ruler. What years of injustice tried to destroy, God used to position him. Joseph's wisdom saved nations from famine. The dream came true, but not in the way Joseph imagined. The most powerful moment of Joseph's story is forgiveness. When he finally faced the brothers who betrayed him, he had the power to seek revenge. Instead, he chose mercy. He declared words that still echo through faith today. You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good. Joseph understood something many never do. God's plan is greater than human intention. Pain did not disqualify him. Betrayal did not cancel the promise. Waiting did not weaken God's power. If you're in a season like Joseph's, misunderstood, delayed, or forgotten, remember this: God is still working. The pit is not your destiny. The prison is not your final address. Stay faithful. Stay humble. Stay obedient. Because when God's time arrives, no force can stop what He has promised.